Hey everybody, how you guys doing? This is Jalen Davis. We can go to humbleinvestors.org to get our finances in order and learn more information. If you guys want to tap in and join the business, you guys want to earn extra additional income, just go to humbleinvestors.org. We have our website available for all our merchandise. That's coldseason.com. So excited for you guys to be on this webinar today. We're going to show you the presentation. And if you are interested in financial education, being able to teach financial education from home to be able to make an extra 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 a month, whatever fits your needs and your goals, we're here to help you do that. Now I'm partnered with World Financial Group, and through World Financial Group, they pay us for going out and helping families. And it's a wonderful thing. You know, World Financial Group is a part of Aegon, and that big, tall, pointy building in San Francisco, Transamerica. We work with Transamerica. We work with a bunch of different companies. Let me go ahead and share my screen so that we could go ahead and get into it. So with our company, World Financial Group, who we're partnered with, we really have the power of choice, because unlike other insurance agencies, you know, they're just tied down mainly to one provider. They don't work with that many different services. We work with Transamerica. We work with Pacific Life, Prudential, Everest, which I really love because they do their payouts within 48 hours. And if you get someone a policy, they're going to get that policy within 48 hours if approved. We work with Nationwide, Allianz. We work with a bunch of different more companies as well that are not on this list, but we like to focus on life insurance. And the new life insurance, it comes with living benefits, and you can add long-term care, which, you know, you can pay for your respite services. You know, if you ever get caught very sick and you have to end up staying in a hotel, or not the hotel, but, you know, the hospital rooms, you have to end up staying in there for quite some time. And instead of coming out of pocket and paying that, you can literally dive into your death benefit of your life insurance policy and pay for those expenses. So we also do 401k rollovers, and rolling over is basically helping you get out of your 401k, because the 401k has a bunch of taxes, you know, hidden fees. It's up against the stock market, which the stock market is very volatile. So there's ups and downs. You can make money and you could lose a lot of that hard-earned money that you've been working so hard to, you know, get through your paycheck that's already being taxed. And then you put part of that into your 401k, which then gets taxed again, and it goes up and down against the stock market. So they don't really tell you this about your 401k, but it's not a safe plan to rely on that for your retirement. So we have the power of choice in helping as many families as possible. And so one of the things we like to focus on is just help educating people on the options that they have out there so that they can make the right choice. So there are 3 rules of money. And the first rule of money is the rule of 72. Now, I know all of you guys most likely have a bank account, and you're getting probably like 0.00001% on your money. But let's just say your bank account gave you 1%. They were being generous. Well, okay, well, if you're age 29, had $10,000 in your account, and it was getting 1% compound interest, it would take 72 years for your money to double. And so by the time you're 101, you know, that money would have doubled to 20,000. But you can't do anything with that at that age, you know what I'm saying? So let's go to the 10%. Now you take that number 72 and you're dividing it by your compound interest rate. Now your money is doubling every 7.2 years. So you're age 29, so you got that 10,000 in your account. Now at age 36, Then 7.2 years, it's already doubled to 20,000. Then at age 43, now you got 40,000. Age 50, you got 80,000. Age 57, 160,000. By 65, retirement age, you got about $320,000. And you know, that is way more accessible to retire on. And you're going to be able to pull, you know, this out tax free if you have it in cash value life insurance. So realistically, if you are under age 29 and you're a little bit younger, you know, you might be 21, 22, you would really want to start working on your retirement now so that by age 65, you'll have that million just sitting there waiting for retirement. And that could be just, you know, a little bit of money you're putting through your paycheck into your cash value life insurance account that'll build up $1 million for you in retirement versus, you know, trying to save money in a bank account that's not going to grow and double for you and help grow your money in your sleep. You know, if you put your money in your 401k, you're going up against the stock market. If the market crashes, you're going to lose all your hard-earned money. Now, let's say you had $1 million in your 401k. Well, that whole million is going to get taxed. Unlike the index universal life, you know, cash value life insurance, if you have $1 million in your cash value life insurance policy, pull that whole million out, it's not getting taxed. And we're going to teach you about that in a second. But first, how money grows: fixed, variable, and index. Now, based off these, I'm sure you can pick the right choice, but let's go ahead and look at fixed. You know, not really a risk. You know, you put your money in and it stays there. It doesn't grow, but you don't lose anything. Now, variable accounts like your stock market accounts, aka your 401k, crypto, forex, anything of that nature, you know, you're putting your hard-earned money in there. Yes, it can double, it could grow, your money could skyrocket, 10x, triple X. But when the market goes down, you're going to lose that money. And there's no guarantee if you're going to get it back. And it's going to be heavily taxed. So that's not a safe retirement plan. That doesn't bring ease to one's life. Now, index, you know, you're going to get all the gains from the stock market. This is umbrellaed under life insurance, so you're protected. When the market does go down, you're locked in your gains. So if your account's getting 10%, you're going to be growing. But if the market crashes, you don't lose a dime. And that is the beauty of an index strategy, an indexing strategy account, umbrellaed under life insurance, where you get that protection, that asset protection. But also, if you do happen to pass away, you know, you're going to have a death benefit attached to your life insurance policy. So the death benefit on top of all your cash value that you have accumulated, all that will go to your loved ones and family. So it's a win-win. Whether you're alive and accessing your money, or if you pass away, you know your money is going to be protected. It's going out to your family, and you get that additional lump sum of the death benefit that will take care of your family for life and the children behind that. So you'll be leaving a generational legacy if you plan your life insurance policy correctly. And now, how money gets taxed. Tax now, tax later, and tax advantage. Tax now is like you get your paycheck, it gets taxed, and then you just put it in your bank account. Tax later, you know, you're still getting taxed from your paycheck, but then you're putting your money in your 401k. Let's say the stock market goes up and, you know, you do good in your 401k, and let's say you have about $150,000 and you're about ready for retirement. Well, that whole $150,000 is then going to be taxed again when you want to pull it out. And if the market ends up crashing within that time, you know, you will still lose that as well. Now, tax advantage, like cash accumulation and insurance policies, aka cash value life insurance, it tax you on your initial seed, what you're paying for like your premiums, and that's just like your monthly contribution to your account. Once you have about 150,000 cash value, you can pull that 150,000 out tax free. And that is the key. That's how the rich stay rich. They know how to utilize taxes and evade taxes. And cash value life insurance is the #1 way to not have to pay a lot of tax. You get to keep your money. You get to watch it grow. You get to watch it double. If you do happen to pass away, your money's protected, your family's protected, your house is protected, your cars, your investments are protected if you properly strategize and use cash value life insurance. So we like to teach and educate people on life insurance. If you do not have life insurance, you need to think about getting some as soon as possible. Now, you might not be in a financial position to get an index universal life account where you want to save a lot of money, but you still might be able to qualify for an index universal life account, and you can start contributing a small number until you work your way up so you can put in more to provide for your family. Now, you may be thinking, well, I need to find a job to make money so I can do this, so I can be able to get this type of account. Well, we're in the financial industry of helping people, and we also like to get business partners and work with people as well. So if you're looking for a job opportunity and you want to make some additional income, you can do the same thing as I'm doing, teaching financial education. And you don't need any financial experience. We help train you A to Z. We help you get licensed within 2 weeks. This is something that you want to do and, possibly become a part of and help the mission of No Family Left Behind. We can definitely help you out and help you get started as soon as possible, preferably today. And so that's how money gets taxed. You know how money grows. You know about the rule of 72 now. I want you to think about 3 to 5 people that you would love to share this information with, because you know that it can actually help their situation, their future, it can help their family. I'd like for you to write those names down, and we could go over it and possibly help them out as well with the information. Now, the 401k. We know the 401k is terrible because there's just way too many hidden fees. There's penalties if you want to pull money out before age 59, about a 10% penalty, about 30% federal tax. If you're in California, there's another 10% tax. Required minimum distribution. If you go past age 72, then, you're going to have to pay extra, because you're just going to get hit with fees. So if you have a 401k, I would really advise and really want you to think about taking that money out and putting it into an index universal life account. With the index universal life account, it's really a bank account on steroids, because it has all the functions a bank account has with life insurance and just extra protection and everything you need. And so I would recommend this for everyone. Now, someone who wants to just get some life insurance so they have coverage, the best life insurance I would recommend is Everest, because they pay out within 2 days, 48 hours. And with Everest, that's essentially death insurance. It does have cash value component where you can grow your money, but it's not like the index universal life. With Everest, that you're growing your cash value for that, so you can, pay for medical expenses with living benefits and things of that nature. So if you get sick, stroke, heart attack, cancer, you can access your death benefit and pay for your medical expenses. You severe COVID or anything like that, you can access your death benefit with your Everest policy, pay for those expenses. But with Everest, you get to plan your own funeral, you get to set up your will. The Everest team, they help you out and they guide you through the process, 24-hour call center care, so you can set up your plan and really customize your funeral however you want it to be. I know people don't really like to think about this, but no one knows when their time is. And it's better to be protected. You don't want anyone to have to make a GoFundMe for you. So I would recommend you get life insurance today if you do not have it. Because if you have a car, it's mandatory for you to have car insurance. So if you love your life, you should really have life insurance, because not only do you need to be protected, you need your family to be protected. You don't want them to have to grieve and have to struggle to pay for your funeral service, pay for you to get buried, things of that nature. And life insurance it's not just death insurance. And you know this now. You know that there's a cash value component. You can use the money for retirement. With the Index Universal Life, you can take loans out against your own policy and not even have to pay it back. The money could come straight out of the death benefit. And as you pay your premiums back, you just pay your monthly premiums, the cash value and all the compound interest will accumulate and essentially replenish itself. And this is really how the rich stay rich. They're able to loan money to themselves through cash value life insurance, and they don't have to borrow money from a bank, because they essentially become their own bank. And through Index Universal Life, that is how you can set up an infinite banking strategy and become your own bank.
So I recommend everyone to get life insurance because it's super necessary. If you're looking for a job opportunity, you want to teach financial education, I would love for you to be a part of the squad. We can definitely get started. And I would be grateful to work with you guys, because we're changing lives out here. Lives are being changed every single day. And we're really on a mission of no family left behind. And you could literally make $10,000 a week, $20,000 a week, whatever your needs are. There's unlimited income opportunity. There's different contract levels that you could be at. If you want to get started, we can get started today, and we can really dive in and show you the business partner presentation, and we can really start working and molding you into becoming the best financial agent that you can become, so you can help as many families as possible. You can make as much money as possible, because I know you want to become financially free and become the independent thinker and reach all the goals that you have, because I know you have a lot of goals. I know you want to become great, successful. You want to be the role model for your family, your peers, and that's great. And we're going to help you become that. So let's get started, and let's get started now. I appreciate you, and thank you for all your time. Remember to write down those referrals. 3 to 5 people that you know will need this information. humbleinvestors.org for all my contact information. Remember, you guys can check out the website for merch at coldseason.com. Let's change the world. Let's get our finances in order. Let's get to the next level. Hey, we can build an empire together. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's work. If you want to sign up today, shoot me a text, and we can get started today. We'll schedule an appointment, and let's make it happen. If you need life insurance, same thing. Shoot me a text. We'll see if you qualify. We'll see what state you're in. We'll see if we can help you out. I look forward to working and meeting you all, building a team with you all, helping you all grow. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys. Jalen Davis, I'm out.